Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Ready? McBride is the motion man. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down. As the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is Joey Bosa in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Run now for the rookie of Georgia. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. On play action, here's May. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 38 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw now. May. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll somehow turn this into an net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. That'll give the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal?
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for the...
And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They got him back at the 2.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Can't be lying. 18, 5 here. Go.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. McBride is the motion man. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. They put Wilson in motion. He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Arizona.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On 1st and 10, here's May. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Crazy! Crazy!
Here's May. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Good. Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is good. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding room at midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Hold the ready.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Cardinals.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
37-yard line.
They work this out wide to Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll get this out wide to Harrison. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand
to the goal line and in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5.
To throw on first down is May. Back deep for Olave. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals will have great field position right around midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because You're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 16 yards. It's second down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game. After this, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now, May. They'll try to set up the screen here. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will even this score. It's now 21-all.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no return here. This is the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run here with Benson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Yep, 45. Here you go.
May to throw on 2nd down. And that's over everybody out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
It's now
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away. Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Come on. Hey! Gotta be lying. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. 5.
Throwing now is May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. He gets free. And he will score again. Touchdown, Carolina. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this house packed to the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Michael Williams. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Ready, break. Go. 18 Cardinal, 18
Nick Fry is the motion man. He'll deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. McBride is the motion man. Throwing now on third and long. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
At their own 13-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Logan Hall. He gets into drop there. It's a loss of 8.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Watch him do it.
Here's a run going left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On third and long, here's May. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Turnover on down.
Let's go. Ready to the air now on first and 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And he will take it in himself. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Cardinals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
In hook formation.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 8.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Trap 60. Get it?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 38 now, here is 2nd down and 7. McBride is the motion man.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's very close to a touchdown. And Markham just shy of the What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
35-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy.
On first and 10, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now, second and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
They'll drop to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Big hole
line.
up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here goes tonight.
They'll stick to the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now on second and long.
Crazy. Five. Crazy. Five. Crazy. Five.
Rattle the gun, here's May. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Panthers.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll run here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good. So the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
35. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Here we go. Press all 80. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute.